warning tonight that you have the same chance to escape the fate as befell me. Tonight, you will be by 3 ghosts.
Visited by 3 ghosts? I think I'd rather not, Jake.
But as their visitors, you cannot help to shun the path I tread. They will come to you, one by one.
One by one. Couldn't I have them all at once and just get it over with?
What? You'll have to take them, or not at all.
Very well, Jacob. I'll take them.
My time with you is almost up.
Jacob, you were always a good friend. Will we meet again?
In your case, I hope not.
The window was still double barred and locked. It's what I thought it was. It was all hallucination. That was all. Probably just a bit of beef or some undigested potatoes. That's all it was. Getting upset over nothing. I'm gonna have to stop eating late like this. I'm so tired. Bed. It feels so good. What? Are you the first spirit?
I'm the ghost of New Country Lane, now overgrown with weeds. And through city streets, your bitter heart has barricaded from the sight of memory. Welcome to the school that you attended as a child. Do you remember the way?
Remember it? I could walk it blindfolded.
Do you recall a young boy who had to spend his Christmas holidays alone?
Yes, I was that boy. You know, I wish now... never mind.
What's the matter?
It's nothing. Just that there was a child who came to my doorway last night singing a Christmas carol. I wish now that I had given her something. She was so small to be alone in the world. The way I was when I was at school.
But you were not always alone. One Christmas Eve, your little sister came to take you home for the holidays. Your father had grown kinder.
Fan, little fan, a gentle flower that a breath could wither.
She died a woman, leaving children, I believe.
Yes, one child.
Your niece?
Yes, my niece.
Now open the blind and recall old memories and look upon a Christmas 40 years ago.
Why, it's Fezziwig! Bless his heart, it's Fezziwig alive again!
Oh, you knew him well.
Knew him! I was apprenticed in his office.
Ebenezer! Nick! Everybody out!
Let's clear away! Quickly! Clear up! Helio! Dick! Cheer up, Ebenezer! Where is Ebenezer? Scrooge, stop balancing those books! There's more important work to be done! Was I that good looking?
Yes.
Hard to believe.
A lot can happen in 20 years. 40 years.
Don't dilly-dally, Scrooge. There's ladies coming. One lady in particular, eh, son? Comb your hair. Supervise girl freshman's table.
Look at that food! You can always count on Mr. Fezziwig for good refreshments. He certainly knows how to give a party. What's such luck to have an employer like Mr. Fezziwig? You only spend a few pounds of your mortal money. Is that so much to deserve this praise? Time. Don't you begin to feel exhilarated too?
You know, I believe I do. This street was always so run down and dingy before. and now it's almost colorful. Ah, look at those great baskets of chestnuts and pyramids of apples and oranges and pears. Even the air smells different.
Yes, inhale the rich aroma floating through 1,000 kitchen doors and we did it. Yeast, pies, cakes, cinnamon, and baking bread.
Oh, it makes me feel almost faint.
Your long-lost hunger is coming back.
There's my charwoman, Mrs. Dilbert, and that Hawkins fellow.
It's nice of you to have it at your house for dinner. Nobody likes to eat alone on Christmas Day. It isn't every day I get an invitation from a common widow like yourself. Oh, go along with you. It isn't every day I get a chance to entertain a gentleman who can appreciate my cooking. If there was one thing Mr. Dilbert could do well, it was to eat. It must be hard for you, without a husband to bring home the bacon. There ain't much bacon now. I've been saving up 3 months for Christmas dinner. I can hardly wait. I hope you won't be disappointed, Mr. Hawkins. This skinny little chicken the butcher gave me for a treat looks mighty tough. This evening I sprinkle from my wine will give their humble dinner the flavor of a rich family.
Might that work such a miracle on any dinner on this day?
Anyone kindly.
What's that cooking over there in those pots?
Why didn't you find out?
Ah, potatoes! But they look a lot tastier than the way I think.
I could have sworn that pot was covered.
Applesauce! Do you think she'd mind if I taste a little?
Go ahead.
This is delicious.
Not too much.
I miss my breakfast.
Don't make up for it here, or else I'm not going to have for dinner.
Ooh, Italian olives. Oh.
Only 7? I'm positive he sold me 8. No,
I couldn't resist. Couldn't resist.
8? I mean, you got the eye. Didn't realize how big you've grown. It looks just fine. Will you finish setting the table for me, dear? Sure.
That dress certainly doesn't do much for her.
Too bad she can't afford it anymore. Mother, give me some stuff to back for me.
Oh, you know, this is very embarrassing, popping uninvited into people's homes like this.
Why don't you have
Shouldn't we be going?
No, there's someone I really want you to meet. I don't think it's
Oh, all
more
right.
relaxing. Honey, that's no way to clean a fork. What's the difference? It's going at my place. Oh! Now there's only one for each. Don't you eat yours ahead of time. This food smells wonderful. I'm sure Father would hurry to get home from church. If we don't eat dinner soon, our precious goose will shrivel up. Olive! Don't steal from the dirty hands. It's
My
Sandy.
Lord, it's another one. How does Cratchit do it on 15 shillings a week?
How are you? Good to see you too.
I say, this file hits the spot.
You don't want to know about that. Try some Frederica punch. This punch was bought by Uncle Squeaky. Thank you. This is just what I needed. What did you put in it?
Well, a lot of different things, but I'll tell you, it would even thaw Uncle Scrooge.
It's not that strong.
He said that Christmas is a humbug. And he believed it, too.
More shame for him.
He's a comical old fellow, in a pathetic sort of way.
He's very rich. Or at least you always tell us so.
Well, yes, but what of it, dear? His money is of no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it. It doesn't even get used to make himself comfortable. He hasn't the satisfaction of thinking that he'll ever pass it on to us. And he makes an enormous profit in his business. But how does it profit him? It doesn't. I couldn't be angry with him if I tried. Who suffers most by his ill whims? He does himself. He takes it into his head to dislike us so he won't come here and have any fun with us. He wouldn't feel so grumpy if he'd just enjoy himself once in a while and join us in a silly game every now and then, huh?
I say, why don't we play a game? Blind man's buff, and I'll be it.
Oh, I know why Tupper wants to play. I don't say he cheats, but he does always manage to find Betty's sister even with the blind man's blindfold on.
I'd rather play some kind of guessing game. That's fun. I like that better. Let Rodrigo pick a subject for us to guess.
All right. I have it. I'm thinking of an animal.
A savage animal?
Ferocious.
Can it be seen in London?
Yes.
Is it kept in the zoo?
No.
In a circus? Does this animal run loose on the streets?
It doesn't run. He walks.
On four legs?
No.
On two legs?
Yes.
Is it a bear?
Not technically, but he does growl.
Does he eat people?
Gobbles them up whole and their houses too.
Is it a termite?
Termites don't eat people, silly. Did you ever hear a termite growl?
I haven't the foggiest notion of what it is.
Well, I'll give you a clue. This animal not only gobbles up a house, but it gobbles up...
My time is almost up.
Our spirits lie so short.
I am the ghost of the present Christmas Day. This midnight, the world will go back to its philosophy of two things long, of dog eat dog, where angels once sat with food, devils work, and
Am I in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come? You are about to show me those shadows of the future. Is that so, Spirit? It's Mrs. Silver.
Old Scratchy's got his own at last. I thought that old Skinfoot would live to bury me. The way he worked me to the boat, for nothing. What did he die of, anyway? Nobody knows for sure. I think he lost a penny in a business deal and had a heart attack. One thing I know, he'll have the cheapest funeral a man can get. Turn over to here. The bodies. How could the bodies see us in this darkness? And if they did, how would they know we picked these clothes from his coffin?
Who is dead here?
It hurts my conscience feeling from a stiff. What conscience did he ever have, I'd like to know? If he had made one friend in the world, he'd have someone at his wake besides ragpickers. Besides, he won't need woolen clothes, not where he's going. More like the gurney of Dan.
I implore you, Spirit, tell me, who is dead here? Sir Scrooge! Then I am that man who lies dead and deserted! Oh no, don't let me die like this, spirit! Oh! 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 You I have you. Oh, Captain! Oh, men double iron! Like me, who are condemned the wonders of the world, and witness what you can share, or could. No, I can't stay. Thank you, Bob. I have a previous engagement with my niece. But thank you. Say, where did you get that turkey?
Why, don't you know?
How should I know? And Bob, don't ask such ridiculous questions. If you expect me to raise your salary.
Raise my salary too?
Yes, Bob, I'm going to raise your salary. Why should you work for 15 shillings a week when you're worth 100 times that much? And here's a little retroactive bonus.
It's a miracle.
Yes, well, I want to thank you, Bob. Thank you. Young man, come here. Would you do something for me? Well, you come over here. Right now, you cast a very little shadow. I would like you to help me change that shadow of the future so that we can make it grow and grow until it becomes big and straight and strong. Would you help me do that? If you will just see the doctors, never mind the expenses, you take his pills and I'll pay the bills. All right?
Mr. Scrooge, it's a miracle. All these years I've lived at Tiny Tim and watched his patient